people, we're back. Episode 4, Two Ties Talk. They're coming thick and fast, like I say all the time. And this time, we've got what you've been waiting for. We've got a special guest. We've got Keeley. Silent now, deadly later, by the way. And obviously, we've got the guy, Ty. Yep, so first of all, how are we all keeping? Ty, first of all?
I'm good, man. Good, had a good weekend. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good. Do you know what? I've just been looking forward to this episode. This one we've drawn up for a while, and to have Keeley on as a guest, I'm excited. So how are you feeling about it coming on?
Man, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to get straight into this one. I think the public are all going to relate to this one. All the time we want to get these topics, get girls, boys involved. And this one, we're going to be doing first date scenarios. So yeah, we've got loads of topics to go through, and we're just going to get started and get cracking straight away. So right, first dates. Be honest, everyone's been on a first date, or might not have been on a first date, or they're going to go on a first date. So in regards to you, or you, who wants to get cracking straight away, how would you want to be approached if a girl was going to come to you for a first date?
Would she come up to me in a club or anywhere?
Anywhere. So what would be your favourite way of being approached? And have you ever been approached by a girl? If so, which way was it?
Okay, so I've been approached a few times.
Oh, numbers, man.
A few times.
Yeah, a few times, but only in a club. Like,
Yeah.
not been outside a club, so I can only say from a club. But it's not really like an approachable way in a club because you're not talking about anything like specific, are you?
Bare music on in the
That's what I'm
background.
saying, you can't really hear. But I don't know how I'd like to be approached. I don't know, you know,
Yeah,
from
see.
a girl.
If I
Can't be on a gang thing.
Yeah, innit? Coming there, man down and running all that. I don't even. Do you know what? I always think we're approaching, probably 70% of the time, boys more approach girls.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
100%.
Yeah.
So I think a girl has to have a lot of confidence. So they're probably going to do it when they're drinking. Would you say?
Yeah, I would say a girl would be drunk. If she's in a club, if you get approached by girls in a club, then she's probably
Definitely.
drunk already.
Mm.
But then social media, girls have more confidence because they're not actually physically...
Seeing you face to face.
Yeah, they can just drop a little cheeky face.
Okay, so if you were to approach someone then, a guy, how... If you just had to do it, what do you think, right, this is where I'm going to feel confident I'm going to do it?
Is this in person?
Any.
Like,
so if you
I don't
were
really
to approach someone
people,
for a...
not in like a snobby way. I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm not confident like that. Like,
So you'd prefer someone to approach you?
the last time I went to approach someone, I stood there for about 30 minutes.
Swear!
And I was just like... and then I just like talked myself out of it and I wasn't going to do it. That was at a festival. But I wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
I was sober. But,
Okay, that's still confident. I just think of doing it sober. Yeah,
but I didn't do it then, did I?
Yeah, true, but you thought about it.
Yeah.
I would prefer to approach someone in person if I was going to do it.
Yeah.
I think.
I would like to be approached in person because I just think like, I rate the confidence.
Yeah,
the only thing I might doubt is that if they've approached me, how many others have they approached?
Yeah, but you
But
can't
then
think like that. You don't know that person, innit?
Yeah,
So,
and they might actually think, do you know what, I've never done this in ages, so I'm going to take the plunge and just do it. Okay, so how would you approach?
You just go up to them, innit? And
So
just,
you're face to face?
yeah, face to
Straight,
face. Obviously DMs, but DMs ain't nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's just another way of contacting them. But face to face, just go up to them. Just easy,
You just got to
innit?
do it. I'm face to face.
Yeah, that's better.
I have no regrets because if they're going to say no, at the end of the day, there's billions of girls in the world. Doesn't matter.
You can get if they're not on you as well.
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
away,
you can.
innit? So
You
there's
can,
no
100%.
beating around the bush.
Would you like it as well? Someone just approach you. Do you think that's better? You think, all right, the confidence.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. I don't know though, but I feel like people approach people more on social media
They
these days.
do.
They do.
It's just
that's
easier,
right.
isn't it?
Even
Like,
if you
'cause
wanted
everyone's
to
always
take
on their phones. You're always on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You're always,
So
they're
true.
always there. You're not always out.
And they could even send just an emoji. It literally could be like a wink face or just like
Anything.
nice picture. Like literally, and a convo could just start from there.
I've got a question for both of you.
Ah.
Go on.
Okay, cool. So what if you see someone, yeah,
Yeah.
and then they don't approach you, and they wait till they get
Nah.
home, and then they
miss you.
yeah.
I saw you today.
in that grey tracksuit.
No, you didn't.
What you said about
I would just crack a sarcastic joke back saying, "Oh, could it approach me face to face though?" Nah. Like just something just to like make them feel comfortable.
Is this like someone we know of already, or like a complete?
that?
Yeah, good.
Well,
Like, you know, like someone just
yeah,
follows
they might,
you on
they
social
might
media.
have you on Insta. Okay, cool, yeah. So a random person.
If it was a random person, I'd think you're a creep. Like,
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Okay.
because like if I've got you on social media already or something, and I follow you, and then you're like, oh, I saw you. Like sometimes when you just follow someone, you don't know if you can approach them
Yeah.
in person. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't know, but if it's someone that I don't know and they're just like, oh, I saw you today, I'm just like,
Bro, like,
Just a bit
yeah,
watching
like,
me out.
yeah, like they know who you are before you even
Creepy.
know they existed.
yeah, no, that's weird.
Okay, so then obviously for a first date, who should pay? I'm going to get to the killer question. Sorry, I know we're talking about that, but I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get to the bombs.
I'm saying it's got to be 50-50.
Okay, I'm saying I would pay for a first date.
I'd say 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so 2-3-1, 50-50. Why? One of you start.
Because, like, okay, cool. So just say if it's off social media or Tinder or something,
Yeah.
you don't really even know them, innit? So you don't know what's happening. You both want, like, it's both decision, innit? It's both your decisions to meet up.
Okay.
So you're just going to say you want to go out for a few drinks or whatever, then you're both there, so you should both pay.
Okay.
Enjoy your time. It's not like I'm taking care of you, like I need to take care of you. If it's my
yeah.
girl, it's different, innit?
Yeah,
That's
cool.
what I'm
Well,
saying.
you might pay one time, she might pay after you.
Yeah.
So whatever
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm saying,
relationship. Okay, so you think 50-50.
Exactly the same reason. Like you're both interested in each other. You're both decided to meet up. Like that's both of your time. Like you should just appreciate that person's taking time out of their day to spend it with you because time's important, isn't it?
Yeah. Time.
So,
yeah, it's true. It's true.
I don't need you. I don't even know you. Like I could turn up on this date and you could be an idiot, and now I've got to pay for you if I'm a guy and you're expecting me to pay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. True. If
Like,
it goes bad.
I think first date you should.
Be
If he wants to
50-50.
pay, he can pay. If I want to pay, I feel like paying, I'll pay. But 50-50.
This reminds me of the first dates when that black guy goes, "Can we go Dutch?" And then he's like, "Can you chip another tenner in, darling?"
That was funny.
Can you chip another? So I think I don't know. I would, if I'm honest, I just said I'd pay. So I would pay. I don't really have a reason why I'd pay. I just think in my head naturally that a guy should pay.
It's like a traditional thing, isn't it?
Yeah, traditional thing to pay. So I just would. But then flipping it around, another point is obviously you say right 50-50. I say I should pay. But then what if a girl asks a guy to go on a date? So should the person you asked to go on the date
I feel
pay?
like it's how you approach the question. Like if you say, "Should we meet up?" It's different from saying, "I want to take you out."
100%.
So, but even
Yeah,
though
yeah,
if someone says, "I want to take you out," you shouldn't expect them to pay still. But it would be in your head they're more likely to pay
because they're initiated to
because
see
they've said,
you.
"I'm going to take you out."
Yeah.
Not let's meet up, let's do this. Like it'll be fun to do it together.
Spot on.
Like yeah.
Okay, so if you asked a girl then to go out on a date, so then would you pay then? If you asked a girl then?
Yeah, well, like I'm asking her to come out. Like I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
take you out. I'm
so you
telling
would
her.
pay if you're asking her,
Yeah.
but if you're both agreeing mutually, then it's 50-50.
I have a question. Sorry.
Okay, no, don't. Sorry,
Do you think that you're more inclined to offer to take a girl out so that I want to take you out rather than say let's just meet up and like split the bill if you like her and you're more interested in her in a different way?
I got my answer straight away. I wouldn't go on a date with a girl if I wasn't interested.
Not like that, but like like you might like a girl. Oh, she's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's go hang out. But then you might be like, oh, I really like this girl. Like, do you
Then
know what I mean?
I would definitely pay.
You would definitely be like, I want to take you out.
Yeah, I
So
want
it
to take
depends
you
on
out.
how much you like the person and how you get out on a date.
I'm more that type of guy that like if you take them out and it doesn't go well, at least you've taken them out. You know how it's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Rather than like, be at home at night before I go sleep. Oh, I should have took her on a date. Now I see her with next man 2 weeks later, and I'm like, oh, you know the ones. Like I should be like, oh, why didn't I ask? So yeah, I think I'd pay no matter what. But then if a girl actually was insistent on saying, do you know what, I actually want to go halves, I would not stop them. That's what I wouldn't do.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I would insist like, I want to
some
pay.
girls do that. Like, well, let me pay, and then they don't really want to, and then you say, yeah, all right, let's go halves, and they're like, oh,
no. But you know them girls that are actually insistent, like they actually put them on the table, like no, I'm not taking it back, like and you don't want to get that awkward tension where you're like, no, I'm actually, it's a tough level.
Arguing about it.
Yeah. So I'm like, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna pay. Yeah, and then if not, we'll go halves if they're really insistent. So that's how I would do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so in regards to dates, whether you pay or you go halves or not, what do you class as a good date? Silence.
I feel like it's a tricky question.
It's a good question though.
It is a good question. I think something where obviously cinema is a dead first date because you just sit in silence.
Yeah, you do that when you're 13 years old as well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really think dinner's a first good date, you know.
Okay.
I just don't think it is. Like, because I feel like I'd rather be comfortable with someone before I start eating in front of them. Because I have bad table manners, but like, you know, what if I drop something, you're looking at me like, look at this idiot. She's like, you I feel like you should do an activity or do something where you're both going to be talking a lot and like,
I like that.
But it doesn't have to be expensive. Like, I don't really.
Yeah, because some people actually obviously price a lot of things up. So what would you class as a good date then? Would you do, like what she said? Would you say depending on what you actually do is a good? That's part of being a good date.
Yeah, 100%. Like, don't have to be money. Everything does.
Yeah.
So I remember I went on the first day. I walked around. What's it called? Priory.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
Nice.
I did that.
A little walk.
Nice little lake.
to know someone.
Yeah, that's nice. Man. It's relaxing, little wave.
Vibes,
Wave
yeah,
in the water.
nah, it's nice. But that was I found that was a good day.
Yeah,
so,
it's not about cost at all. So it's just about the activity. So basically, the key thing for a good date is the activity you do.
Yeah.
I actually agree with that. I think going out for dinner, you could do that on like a second or third date. You say, "Oh, should we go out for something to eat?" But yeah, for a first date, something like that, going on a lake, or even I think the closest thing to like eating or whatever. I think drinks is not a bad date. So if you go to a cocktail bar or something, something different, not just like a standard pub or whatever. Like, go to a nice pub, you right, Gary? But like go to a nice cocktail bar. I think it's different. It's a bit authentic, something like that. If not, then like you said, a lake and so forth. But then coming to the key question of dates, there's some girls out there and some guys out there that rely on where they want to spend money. They either want to spend money or they're thinking about money for a date. So if you were to go halves on a date or pay for a date. How much do you think a good date should cost, or how much do you think people expect to cost? Like expect it to be? Could work out two answers really. How much would you want to pay? How much do you expect people to
dates I've been on. I don't think I've ever been on a date that's that expensive.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing though. But how much would you say is an average type of date? Because there's some people that
free. Like together.
300.
No, free.
As in free, no money.
Yeah, like primary.
Free. Primary.
That. So obviously, it depends though.
He's got the answers, people. He's got your answers.
It depends.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to go walk around the lake,
yeah,
do something activity or something.
But obviously they're free. But okay, if you were to spend, how much do you think? Like, if you went something to eat or you did a proper activity or something like bowling, I don't know.
Maybe like.
What do you think is a good amount to spend on a date?
I don't know.
Because you know some people.
If you do cocktails, then you're both going to be spending, depending on where you are, you're going to be spending a bit of money in it. But if you're doing like bowling or an activity,
what do you think is reasonable then?
£30.
Yeah.
Okay.
50 max.
You've got to cover yourself first and foremost for food and drink, whatever you want to drink on the day.
Got a calculator at home.
Just a little bit extra, like I don't know. I wouldn't say a lot at all.
Okay. Yeah, I would say for a first date, 40 quid. Quid,
you know. For both of you,
40
just yourself.
I don't know, it depends on the activity, but like if I went 60 quid on a good first date and I really like the girl, I'd be happy to put 60 quid aside for both of us to do an activity. So a good activity shouldn't cost more than 30 for a date.
Yeah.
But then you get some people that spend a lot of money, on a date.
It's people that got money that are just disposable though, innit? I ain't got
do you think it's because they've got the money to do it, or do you think some people want to do it for that imagey type?
I feel like they've either got the money for it, so it doesn't really matter, or they haven't got anything else to offer, so it's just flash cash.
Okay, good one. I like that.
Or just because it is an image thing, innit? Like,
and they can. Some girls get gassed, or
some girls love it.
They love it, innit?
This is what I'm saying. This is why you should never take a girl for a first date at
somewhere
STK.
What's that? I don't even know.
I don't know. It's somewhere in London,
just
isn't it?
like a food place.
Oh,
steak place in London.
There you go. I've never been there.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. Okay. So if you take her there, you're already setting the bar.
Yeah, high.
Can't do that.
That's the thing.
First date, she's thinking,
That's very true. And the expectations are always high. So then if you're going with a nice little date, then from there, you kind of set a nice stool out. Okay. Killer question. Would you kiss on a first date?
Yes.
Straight, yeah? Yep.
Not that I'm thinking, I want to kiss this person.
Yeah.
But like, if I like them, it's a kiss.
Yeah, it's a kiss. And the vibe's good. Why not?
100%. But
not yet.
100%. Yeah, but I got swerved one time and it was mad.
Wait, was this at the beginning of the day or like the end of the day?
The end.
But she was like feeding you the whole day?
Yeah.
I don't know if to hold my drink or pull it down right now.
It was funny though.
Yeah, go on. Tell the people.
Okay, cool. Where is it? It was in Manchester.
Okay, up north, as we say.
But no, I knew the girl. We was chatting for a while.
Okay.
Then we just decided to go out Christmas markets.
Okay, nice. Yeah, see, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then we was just drinking and that, getting along, vibes were going, cool. Yeah, it got late though, so I had training the next day, and then fuck it.
Is that a few babies?
Well, obviously when we was going, I thought, I'm going in for this.
Okay, was it? This is a random question, but did you take her home or did you go separate ways at the market?
Separate ways. So obviously she was getting in the Uber, I was getting in my Uber. It went well. Let me try my luck. Shot my shot. Missed!
Wait, so how did she swerve it?
She was like, oh.
Okay. That's not like,
a joke about it. Yeah, we started laughing.
That's not a bad thing though.
That's not too bad. Maybe she's just one of them girls that don't like to just because they like to be like, I'm going to make it wait.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Did you end up kissing her after though, later down the line?
Yeah, but...
There we go. There's a winner.
At least you know it wasn't because you're ugly or anything like that.
That's not a bad thing. I think, definitely. So the vibe's good. You're 100% going to kiss someone on a date. I would as well. None of this, I know you do that little kiss in the cheek thing when you enter or whatever. But yeah, but I could...
Some people don't.
Yeah, you know, I can't say I've been on many dates at all, but... I don't know. Oh, actually, at this age now...
I think that's a traditional thing as well.
Yeah, you could do that.
Nice,
it's nice. Yeah, welcoming and that. But yeah, I definitely kiss on the first date. Okay, but kissing escalates, as we all know. Would you sleep with someone on a first date? Because we're not talking about second date here, and it doesn't matter. You can relate this to if you've been speaking to them for a while before the first date, or obviously you've been speaking short term, and you just say, right, you know what? Should we do something? Are you free on Tuesday? Bang, you go out. So, the first question is to both of you, obviously, and myself, would you sleep with someone? And if you were to, do you think you have to have a hotel or something planned before? Do you think if you had your own place, there's a lot of things you have to think about?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
I'm going to come to you first.
Oh, of course. My personal opinion would be you shouldn't. Just because...
From a girl's point of view or a boy's?
Just any point of view. As a person, like, you might feel like you know that person, but you don't really know that person. And I just feel like that's very, like...
Yeah.
Close behaviour.
Yeah.
I understand it happens. Like, I wouldn't...
Judge
people
someone.
Do it, people do it. If you want to do it, that's your business. I just personally wouldn't. Like, I feel like I would have to know that person on a better level before we get into any of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come with a real answer. What are you going to say?
Yeah.
Of course you would.
I love it. So you would?
Yeah. Of course. But,
okay.
But wait, if you did, would that just because you don't plan on seeing her in that way, or like would you do that with someone that you're taking seriously?
Good question.
It depends, you know.
Because I know people that don't, like, they'll do that with people that they like, but they're like, oh, I'm not gonna wife
So you just want to get it over and done with.
Yeah,
and then
not even over and done with, but like they're just like, you're cool, but you're not gonna be my girlfriend, innit? So
yeah.
Whereas some people, they like to take their time with people that they're more serious about, so they just wouldn't
take my arse out of my mouth, Keeley.
I'm a gentleman.
That is, but I don't know, you know.
But then, what if you really actually like her anyway? But the vibes is so sick, you're like, this is just happening naturally. You just.
But if I liked her, then I'd want to sleep with her.
Yeah, but that's not. You have to just do that just to say that you like her.
No, but obviously. Nah, if I liked her and I thought she was paying, I'd want to sleep with her.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
See, I disagree.
But obviously, if I liked her and I still want to like take it somewhere, then I'm thinking,
anyway.
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Then I'm thinking, I slept with her first time, like straight away.
Yeah. So not the buzz is gone, but it's like. Oh, it's a weird one. I know what you're trying to say. It's hard to put a lid on it though. But if you've done it like first of all, it's like that it's kind of basically like an excitement. You build up to it by slowly like seeing each other more, and then like you feel you don't love each other, but the chemistry when you're actually touching that, it's a bit more like meaningful.
Bit of tension.
Yeah. So like, me personally, if it was a girl that I wasn't interested in, then if I slept with her on a first date,
why are you on dates with people you're not interested in?
No, okay. No, not interested. So not interested. If I'm
not going to take seriously.
Not going to take. When I got there, I'm like, oh, do you know what? I don't think I know already from the
Then
get-go.
that's not a date thing, bro. That's a come round thing.
Yeah. But what if I didn't really know how I was 100% feeling until the day, until I got there, and then when I was there, so
then you should be kind. Why are you?
Yeah, but then some girls might be like average looking. Some boys will think, do you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
You're just a boy, so
yeah. So, but mainly, if I was really interested in a girl, 100% wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I just, because of that reason of having the excitement and building up the tension, going out a bit more and getting to know each other. I think just getting to know each other is lovely. Yeah. It's lovely, you know.
Okay, cool. I've got one. So, you're speaking to someone. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we're from Bedford, yeah? Mm-hmm. They live in London. Or not even London, because you can get trained there. Let's just say...
I know what's coming.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's coming. So say they live in, like, what, Nottingham or something.
Yeah, okay. You got to make an arrangement.
Right.
Okay.
So, what you doing? You got to get a hotel, surely.
Oh,
just don't stay the night, innit?
Yeah, but you can't do that in one day.
You
can't do that in one day.
Come home. Well, actually,
I'll prefer to make a night of it.
I'm not.
Yeah, you have to.
I have a radius. I'm not dating someone outside of a certain radius. So.
Swear.
What if you like them and you get along?
Then someone has to drive. Not get on the train.
Like, you people take notes. Take notes. Okay, so just first of all, now you said that. What's your radius?
I think the furthest I would date someone is probably London. Like I've dated
London
people in
South?
London before.
Yeah.
I've never dated anyone.
Say
from up
Leicester?
north. Leicester's a bit of a weird place.
Okay.
That's 50
So
miles.
you're-
London's is 50-mile radius,
Yeah,
so that's
okay.
high.
No,
Yeah.
but like,
But it's
I
easy
wouldn't-
to get to.
It's
isn't it?
easy to get
Okay,
to. Like,
cool.
I'm not dating someone that's like gonna take me a couple hours to get to. Like, just,
Yeah, okay, just alright.
Just not doing
So
it.
then, if you met, so you're basically saying if you met someone from out of town, you're not getting a hotel. You'll go for a day and then you'll come back in the
No,
night.
because I feel like sorry guys.
No, that's
You're-
straight.
If you're saying, "Oh, let's book a hotel," and I'm like, "Yeah," I'm not gonna say they're gonna expect something from me, but they might just
The
try it.
pressure's
'Cause
on a
you're
little bit.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
the car's in gear 3, not gear 1 anymore.
So, and I'm not gonna put myself in that position. Do you know what I mean? So, because I don't really know
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Oh, I think
What do you think?
if I do go out of town, it would be... Do you know what? Actually, yeah, if I was going out of town and it was going to like Nottingham or something like that, I would get a hotel.
Get in a hotel.
I just think, 'cause especially if I had drinks as well, I don't want to be coming back
Yeah,
late on the train,
right.
tired. Whether something happens or
Cold.
not, I don't care really actually if something happens or not.
Yeah.
But just to have the hotel, it's there in my head. I've got somebody to say, she don't want to stay, but I could just
Oh, if
stay
you're just
there
getting it for
anyway.
yourself, that's calm.
No, but obviously I would. You're on a first date. Ideally, as a guy, you would want the girl to stay there.
Yeah, of course.
But you don't care. I wouldn't care if I slept with him or not. Basically, that's the killer question. I wouldn't care if I
Okay.
slept with him or not, but I'd want to get a hotel if I went out of town. You'd get a hotel.
Of course I will.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of town, not gonna lie,
Yeah, you.
get in a hotel. You have to.
Yeah.
You can't do that in one day and come back, man.
Nah, that's low.
Like I said, if it's London and you go for a day, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's
You
not
jump on
bad.
the train
Yeah,
back.
you
If
can,
you
you
guys
can.
are going up there, then
Then it's
I get
different.
why you would.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even.
London,
get
you can
entertained in
come
a
back.
conversation.
Especially if you do a day event. You can come back. Yeah, that's true. Especially on a first date. I don't think actually, if I went London, I probably wouldn't get a hotel for a first date.
Cool, okay.
Yeah,
Got another
£200.
one. So obviously if I did that,
Yeah.
do you think the girl knows?
Knows what?
Like,
Your intentions.
why the hotel, why the hotel's
Maybe.
there? Or do you think, she be just staying there?
Nah,
Even though she,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
but
with
did-
today's
you
day
know
and
what?
age,
Girls know.
She can live in Nottingham.
Nah, girls
But
know.
why is she staying in the hotel then?
But I feel like that's a conversation you would have before you even got to the date. Like,
true.
you're gonna come stay in the hotel? Like little cheeky banter.
Yeah, but I think he means even if they stay in a hotel, do you think they know that his intentions might be just trying to see with them?
Well, yeah. I mean, come on, we're both adults, and there's a bed there. No one.
So
else
no matter
is
what,
there.
so everyone, that's a bad position for us to be in. Then, so you basically girls will think that okay, you want
Not
to see
necessarily
with
because, like, this is why I'm saying I wouldn't do it because you don't know that
Yeah,
person well
yeah,
enough
yeah,
to know
yeah,
if they're
yeah.
going to try it, but they just might.
I
I
rate
don't
that
want to put
answer.
myself in that position.
So basically, if you don't put yourself in a position, just don't stay at
As
all.
a female, yeah. So
just stay at all.
don't
Okay.
don't agree to go to the hotel with a guy, and then if he tries it with you, be like, ah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I'm not saying you don't have the right to be upset about it, but in today's society, I'm sorry, like
Yeah,
you
that
should
is
know what's going on before you
100%.
even link up. So
Yeah. Straight. And you would be talking before. It's not like he's going to randomly message someone once, oh, let's meet up tomorrow. You know each other,
It's your
kind
hotel.
of. Yeah, we're conversation. Okay, so we spoke about the kind of pros of a good date or should you kiss, blah, blah, anyway. But then there are some dates that go bad. Touch wood, none of us have had bad dates. But if you've obviously had a bad date, how do you cut it off? Because, for example, you're kissing one, that's not a bad date. You went for a kiss, and then that's not a bad date. But there are some dates you're just not feeling the vibe, not feeling the
don't get
chemistry,
along and that, yeah.
don't get along. You might know from minute 1 or minute 50, but how would you cut it off?
I've never been in that position.
minute
But
one's a bit tricky.
You've been in one, it's a bit tricky.
No, I said minute 1, like knowing it's not.
Yeah.
But mind
Oh,
you,
I
I've
hate that.
had one where I was kind of just like, like kind of straight away, but I just stuck it out. I couldn't leave. Like I feel bad. I'm quite sensitive like that. I'm quite soft.
Okay.
But I just know I'm never going to see you again, so I may as well just, I've already wasted my time coming here, so I might as well just
See
stick
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because I might change my mind. Probably not, but,
Yeah. I think, for me, it would depend where I am. So say if I did go Nottingham, I would just I'm gonna stay, baby. I just gotta tough it out. No, I don't care about the affectionate side of him. I would just go on carry on the date and I would just stick it out. And however it ends when it ends. But yeah, if it's local, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to either one say as it is, or I'm going to the toilet and I'm saying, Ty, ring me on an emergency. My car's broken down on the M1.
that's so weird.
Nah, but I'll be honest and just say, do you know what? It's not working. Now I'm older.
Would you be honest? Have you ever done that before?
No, I haven't. But
So you're saying you would do it, but you haven't done it?
because I think I'm quite straight up guy.
Okay, fair
I'm black and white and I don't really like do the middle colours.
Yeah.
So I would just say, I think it's better to be honest. I don't want to waste their time
You don't want to waste your own time.
and kind of brainwashing them into thinking it might be going really well. But they might also be thinking the same thing, but also not be saying, oh,
Not saying it.
I don't want to say it. But then
Yeah.
the guy takes the lead. Because you kind of know. I think if the chemistry...
Really awkward if someone said that.
If the chemistry is good for one, it's bound to be good for the other. I don't think there's really...
That's a lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think?
If you're creating convo and they're just replying,
Yeah, but then in your head, you'll know that the chemistry's not good because you're making the convo.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Some people, you got to think about these people that like you. Have you ever had someone where you're talking and they like you so much and you're like, I've never given you the impression that I like you that much.
I hate that one. Yeah,
that can happen on a date. Like, that's happened to me before.
Especially back in the day.
And it was just a bit of a tricky situation.
Yeah, that's a tricky. I don't like them. That's a toe cruncher. I don't like. Yeah, because you haven't really given us that vibe. But then I think that kind of then makes it easier for you to be honest. I think that gives you an option to then be honest and say, do you know what, I'm not really.
Yeah, it's just not the same for me.
So how would you end a bad date?
I don't know, because I would hate to be in that position. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do.
Because it could happen.
But I want to see what's a bad date. Like, just not vibes. Because if vibes are bad, I could just go with the flow.
I think a bad date is all about the vibes. Yeah. Straight.
Yeah. So what, you're just leaving because vibes are bad?
Well, that's all you got to go off.
Yeah, nah.
So what do you go off then?
If vibes are bad, okay, cool. So say I'm talking to a girl, and obviously I'm doing all the talking, she's just replying.
That's not good vibes.
Yeah, but I'm not just gonna leave.
Gonna have to, mate. This is tiring. Like,
So you're gonna stick it out. So what? If you're not in them or even in local, you're gonna stick it out if that's what the convo is for 2 hours at least.
I mean, if you're out of town, and you've really booked your hotel,
like you said, you stay. But if it's local, you would actually just stick it through.
Unless she's rude, unless she's just makes it obvious, like she's on her phone while I'm talking to her now.
Yeah. You gotta go.
Then I'm gone.
Well, you just say, you know what, it's not working, or you just get up.
I'm going.
Get up and go.
I'm not talking.
Get up and go.
I'm talking.
Grab my coat, pay for the drinks, darling. Here's the cash.
She's just like this, and I'm talking.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Okay, but if the vibes, so you're 50-50 then how you'd leave a date then, because you're saying if the vibes are bad, then you wouldn't generally just cut off. But if they're on their phone and being rude, then you would. So the vibes are bad, you stick it through. But if they're rude, you'd go.
But
you're like me, you're basically agreeing with me, kind of. If the vibes, if you know kind of the chemistry's not there, there's no point wasting the time in it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm too soft to cut off. I'd be like.
But then the boy will save you by maybe saying the same thing.
I'm not going to big myself up, but I've never had someone that's not talking to me in it. So I've never had vibes that are dead because the convo's bad. It's just because I'm really not feeling this.
But you're easy to talk to. So say you actually said to me, Ty, you know, I went on a date and the guy was like, I'll be like, really? Because like you're. That's why I got you on here because you know what I mean. You just flow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So okay, so obviously that's a bad date, but then there's the 50-50 split, which is difficult. So with a question of dating someone that your friends have dated, where does that leave you? Does it depend on how far that person's dated them or how serious it was, or would you just not do it in general, or you would do it? Because there's some people that I know that have dated people that someone I know might have slept with or whatever, or seen like a few times.
Wait, you said slept with or dated? Like, is it they've gone on a date, like dates, or they're actually seeing them, or like what?
Oh, I don't know. How should we link this?
How serious is it?
No, to be fair, I'm just going to...
I already know my answer to it anyway, but...
Someone that's dated my friend...
Yeah. And slept with them,
it's different. If you slept with someone, that's different. But if you dated them, it's one date. Like, first date, the vibes might be off.
But it might work with you.
That's what I'm saying. So it's calm to do that.
Yeah.
But sleeping with's a bit mad.
Yeah. I could not do that. Nah, straight, I could not do that.
Sleeping with's a bit mad.
Yeah.
You can't take out a girl that you guys slept with.
Nah, you'd be having visions looking at her.
I know people have done that, you know, like fully
have
relationships with people that they're
and they
like
actually
friends
do
have
that.
relationships with. I think that's all a bit crazy. You know?
I think that's a bit mad.
Yeah.
But then again, I think it's probably something that's going to get more common, just the way social media is. Sometimes you don't even know that someone's been with someone or whatever.
Because obviously Bedford's small, innit?
Yeah.
So that it could happen.
Definitely.
But what if it was like from time ago?
Nah, still cancel it out. Because if you're still friends with that person...
Okay, from 15...
Are you still friends with that person?
No, I'm just saying, like, if it was from when you was 15...
Well, and then one of our close boys went...
Yeah.
If I had just slept with them, I would... Like, and they done it, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't feel the way if they done it to me. So say if I slept with a girl at 15 and then it was... I wouldn't care. Okay. But if it was someone, like, I'm a bit older and I've seen... Like, properly, obviously, no one would do that anyway. But then, yes, sleeping with each other at this age, then I wouldn't. But if it's at 15, then I wouldn't care. Yeah, so 15, if someone, went and spoke to someone I slept with at 15, I wouldn't care. If I was like 24, 26, I went on a date and it happened, then I feel a bit like, But if you just went on a first date, nothing happened, doesn't matter. What do you think?
As in the sleeping with, or like would I date someone that my friends dated?
Yeah, so and their chemistry with them was dead, so they're basically still free as a bird.
I've never done it, and I don't think I would, because girl code you just don't, innit? You just don't share, like you just don't, whether you've slept with them or not. Like I don't think so. I don't know if my friend dated someone a first date and it was dead, and I was interested in maybe, but it's probably likely not gonna happen.
And then obviously coming off what Keeley said. Linking what, because even for example, we were talking about social media last week on last one episode, yeah, about like the image and obviously social media, the way people portray themselves. Dating's another massive way of people doing it, like portraying themselves on social media, or you could say the word stunting. Girls do it, boys do it. So obviously we can talk on sort of a boy's behalf, and obviously that's why we got you in, because it's good because you can talk on a girl's behalf. So different ways people do it. Money is the first thing. So like I said back on the first date, how much people spend on a date. Some people go all out to spend on a date. I don't know why, just to impress someone. But they haven't even got the funds to maybe, they might be in an overdraft or whatever it is, yeah. There's so, do you know what, there's so many different ways they could not have the money, but they'll spend so much on a date. Do you think they only do that because they're really keen on the person then?
No.
No, straight. Like, I like it, straight, no.
You could do it if you do like that person, you really want to impress them, but I just feel like if they have got the money, they just do it because they can. Or it is an image thing, like that girl will then go and be like, he did this, he did that, and now ego just gets bigger.
Ego's got bigger and bigger.
He'll be known as the guy that, you know, like just puff out his chest a little bit.
Okay, so no names, but is there any people you might have on social media or you've seen snaps and you think, right, they're going on a lot of dates?
That's like...
Listen, there's no names involved here. They don't know who's looking at your snaps.
No, I was literally saying that's like everyone, but it's not. I mean, like everyone on my explore page, but like not everyone I know personally in it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, I would say. Especially people that live in like cities and stuff, because there's always things going on in it. Like, it's a bit dry.
Do you think they're kind of more like fuckboys then? Or do you think some of them are not? In short.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all of them. Like people can just have money.
Yeah, they can.
They could just be like have sense with it. But then I feel like with social media, money just goes to people's heads, so they more likely are just going to.
They more like it, and then obviously, like you said, I think that's the key when the girls reporting back, because then the girls can be like, "Oh yeah, he spent this much," or like, "He was doing this, he took me here." But then, what are your thoughts on girls and first dates? Because there's some girls that would just go on a first date and they'd keep it cool. But there's some girls that will be there, posting that, you know, that traditional snap. They'll drink their cocktail there, a bit of salad on their plate and that, and then like no face of the guy, but they just love that image, innit? Like that is the worst snap, I think. From a boy looking at a girl's point of view, I hate seeing them type of snaps. I'm just like, you're an idiot.
I don't think I'd ever snap like on a first date.
I know you wouldn't.
Because everyone's going to be like, oh, who'd you go with? And then you're never going to hear from them again if it didn't go well. It's just a bit like, But then that just goes on to girls doing it because they like to be taken out, not necessarily because they like that person. Like, it's just a free day out for some people, innit? I don't do
free day out. There you go. No, you're chatting from a girl that's true. They actually look at it, especially if a guy's going to pay and they think what they think he's going to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look at it as a free day out.
Or if it is a guy that flexes his money and they're like, and he's already been like, I'm going to take you here, take you there. They just go. They might not even like him, and they just go, and then they come back and they're like, oh, you know. So,
like me personally, I wouldn't really go on a second date unless I was obviously keen on them. But how do girls then go on repetitive dates with someone, or just keep going on dates anyway, but they don't even feel the type of way about someone? That's a question I've always wanted to ask, actually. I'm glad I thought of it now.
Okay, well, you're asking the wrong person because I've never done that.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
But I feel like it is an image thing, and some people are just like, I don't know, like I think it's a bit trampy just getting people to pay for your days out just because someone's paying for it.
I do.
Like, it's just active, innit? Like, you're just trying to be active. It's just wrong, innit? I just don't see why.
And then you don't, and then it's also like the girls don't think that other people like us who just maybe got them on or follow them think, right, you're moving a bit mad. We know you're going on these repetitive dates. What are your thoughts?
They might be beaten.
What?
What is a different person every time?
Same person, let's say they're going on dates, but they're just seeing each other kind of beating all the time.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different, yeah. So
because there's actually like you're in agreement there, I guess.
But then there's some girls you actually know that might actually not be with them, but so you know that you generally know that they're just going on these dates anyway.
And they're just going with someone else.
Yeah, just new people just because, and they're not even into them. They just like to be taken out, innit?
I don't know how they do that.
Okay, from the boys' perspective.
I was gonna say, but boys do that.
From the boys' perspective, I can see him just wanting to beat.
Yeah.
So he's just taking her there.
Yeah, I think that's different though, because boys do that.
No, but I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
So from the boys' perspective, but I don't know from the girls' perspective. But even if he wants to beat, why are you spending like £100 to
Yeah.
it's mad.
I don't know. It's one of them things.
I saw a Twitter thread, a bit touchy, but they were like, girls that do that, it's basically like you're just selling yourself out, innit?
Yeah.
Like
basically that. And if that was your daughter,
I saw a thread and it was just getting heated, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, but sometimes you've got to come with the facts because that's what people don't like hearing the truth.
Yeah. I guess
know what I
it's
mean?
all about perspective, like how you're going to view that kind of situation.
Okay, so then if you go on a date, expectations, we haven't really spoke about that. So expectations, if you go on a date and someone's not, you're either going to chat to a girl through DM or whatever because you've never seen them, or you're going to see a girl in the club or whatever and you're going to approach them and you're going to get their number that way. You're then going to conversate and then go on a date. But what if they don't look like what you think they're going to look like? It could be height, it could be the way they look, their body shape, everything. Have you ever had it, or what would you do if the expectations were not met?
That's a bit long.
You're both thinking, so that means you're going to have good answers.
That's a bit long.
I don't know. So if I started this one off and my expectations weren't met...
Looks-wise or like
vibes-wise? I think...
Looks-wise?
I'm not going to lie. I think I've got the gift of the gab. So I think vibes-wise, I can actually make someone feel comfortable. I'm not even going to lie. I think I've got that personality to make someone feel comfortable. So I would be judging on looks.
Okay, so looks-wise, it's a downer straight away.
Yeah.
Like, it's just dropped. The mood's dropped.
I think
I'm mad already now.
It's true. It's mad, but when you go on a date with someone, the first thing you do look at is their face. Don't look at their feet.
Of course, and but then, would you not be like FaceTiming that person maybe once or twice before you meet them, or not?
I don't know.
No?
Nah, I'm going to say, okay, cool. Before I met... No, I don't FaceTime people before I meet, you know.
You don't?
Nah.
So I want to make sure you're real.
Snapchat. Okay, Snapchat.
Okay, I don't really use Snap.
But you can filter that as well, innit?
Yeah,
so
you can. Very true. Very true. And makeup.
Yeah,
different.
so I never know if I'm like going to meet them and look the same. But usually, obviously, people do. But then when you get that one...
have you been on one with expectations?
Yeah, it was mad. I had to just stick through it.
So you stuck through it?
Yeah, I stuck through it.
Oh, I can imagine.
It was mad.
That would have been painful.
Your legs are shaking. Like when they get out, you're like,
nice.
you feel better once they've gone.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
She into you as well, so was it like... Yeah.
She liked me.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
She liked me.
Yeah.
Fair play though.
That situation was bad.
That's one you kind of never know until you go on the date.
Of course, you're not going to know.
Unless you said, like you said, you FaceTime her before, but then... I've got a question for you actually. It's a bit away from dates. But when a girl FaceTimes a boy for the first time, do a lot of girls get themselves ready for it, or can they just come on looking with no makeup or nothing? I've always thought of that.
Okay, so me personally, I don't wear much makeup anyway.
Yeah.
So usually 9 times out of 10,
you're just Keeley.
I will literally go with no makeup on, so you can never say you look different.
Cool.
But I FaceTime people in my shower cap with pseudo cream on my face. I don't care because if I like you enough to FaceTime you, I'm probably going to speak to you more eventually where you would see me in that state anyway.
Exactly.
So what is the point of me
Real.
pretending?
So you're
Like, they might answer the phone and be like, oh, it's like, well, okay, well, we all do it. You're just seeing me do it. Like, you do it too. I'm doing it. So
there are some girls that
there are girls that will, like, I guess, get themselves ready. Do I look okay? Do a bit. Then it's just like, it's just a whole heap of wasted energy because it's all a bit long.
I don't. I just come on the camera. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't go on.
If you didn't,
I'm not taking this hat off, by the way. Trim next week. But I personally want to make sure my hair is a bit short or like shortish. But I wouldn't go on with no trim for the first time FaceTime. But that's just because my hair's whack now. But with a beard or that. But yeah, I always ask that because with girls, I always think, do they always get themselves?
They're right. I guess then it comes down to image again, doesn't it? Because if you're trying to uphold an image, then I guess you got to go for it.
That's a good one though, because like you say, you go on a first date and the first thing you would look at is someone's face. So if you have faced someone before, I think then you feel a bit more confident because you've been on FaceTime.
Yeah,
if you
I feel like it breaks the ice a little bit.
Get there and you're like, raw, and really not the person.
Smack in the face.
That comes down to linking that I think expectations not being met and then a bad date kind of like come together because I still
be a
feel
bad
the way
date if expectations aren't met. Like, I guess with that person, it's
because if I didn't like the way they looked anyway, I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't even want to kiss them. I don't want to feel like that way anyway. So I'll still be thinking I'll stick out the date, but I would definitely not give them the impression.
Different vibes before you met, and then they come and they're just like flaky, and then you're like, what?
Yeah,
they could still be paying though. So
can guys be catfishes?
Yes. Well, I've never had like a catfish like totally different, but like height wise, had someone lie about their height once.
See, this height thing, man. I wish I was 6 foot.
Not that it was a big thing. It come up in conversation before.
5'10" and a half, 5'11".
You're in the fives.
I'm kidding. 1 minute.
I'm joking.
5'8", you dickhead. No way. We'll do a test after. Go on.
And yeah, so I was looking. Obviously, this was someone that I'd met for the first time. Hadn't FaceTimed, but they had enough pictures and stuff for me to be like, okay. And then just much shorter than expected. And from there, I knew it was just. It was a nice date, though.
I was about to say, so you stuck through the date, right?
But
where was the date? Let me just ask.
It was. I don't want to say it because.
No. Oh, shit. Okay, London, Middlesbrough, wherever it was somewhere. Okay.
It was no. Okay, let me take that back. The date was good because of what we did.
Yeah.
That was like, it was no money.
Okay.
Or whatever. We just chilled. Whatever it was outside. Whatever. But the vibes just weren't there, and it wasn't because of the height thing. It just didn't. But then the height thing just added on top of it. Like, not that it was, just why lie in it? Because I was gonna see you.
Because you're gonna see you anyway.
Yeah.
That's mad though. I didn't even know that people actually ask how tall are you before a date.
What?
Just comes out. It comes in general. That's general.
I've never really had that.
So what if you turn up and a girl was like 6'5"?
True. But then again, I think the only
you're
people
not tall.
Yeah, all right.
That was aggressive.
Innit? I'm average. I'm taller than most, but I'm not taller than average. But yeah, but I think just because the way I've done things, when I spoke to someone, anyone I've seen or whatever, because I've actually met them face to face, they already know me anyway. I've never really actually done the social media way and then not had to have that conversation. But then again, if I ever did, that would be obviously maybe a question that comes up then.
Yeah, it is, trust me.
No, I just think you can throw it in as a banter thing, like, how tall are you then? And then they say, and you're like,
I think, do you know what I do?
You wear high heel trainers?
No.
High heel trainers?
No.
You're right.
That's
what I'm saying. No, if I think like a girl's taller than that.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, you go on their Instagram, you compare her to her friends.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to ask.
It's good. Okay, so with social media then, say we didn't FaceTime someone, do you think it's easier to catfish? Because obviously people that upload photos to Insta are only going to upload photos they like. That they like.
Good angles, days they were going out, days that look good. But then, yeah, it is. I guess it's easier for girls to catfish than it is guys. Because
we can't wear makeup.
Guys don't wear makeup. Guys don't usually use filters and like stuff like that.
True.
Obviously, you can get a guy if you've got like, I don't know, bad teeth or whatever, you just don't smile, then...
True, there's actually little things people do, you know.
Little angles.
In photos, isn't it?
So, but yeah, I feel like girls can catfish more than guys can.
It's easier. It's
easier for them.
But then again, with social media now, then it could work in a good way, because back in the old school days when you didn't have social media, you just had to meet someone and you have to just judge there and then if you're really on it or not.
But I feel like back in the day, people would then
you know each other first because you can't.
Dating was more like I met that person out rather than I met that person online. Yeah,
true.
People did date online, but I feel like
now.
Yeah, when Instagram and that went about, I feel like people met people they were dating or going on dates with in person, so they kind of had an idea. Well, it might have been dark in the club, but at least you saw that person.
Yeah, you can see that person. Okay, so the last topic I think we should come to then, because we spoke about everything, which is good. I think it's been sick. So you were just saying about dating back then being a bit more original, you could say then, and then now we obviously got the social media. You can FaceTime before, you might not, and all these different ways. So do you think dating is traditional as what it was, or do you think times are just evolving and that's gone out the window now? Okay, so she's feeling it straight away.
I feel like
it's
completely changed. Like
it's changed. Okay.
Just social media again, the internet. Everyone's accessible. You do you can talk to someone all day, every day, if you wanted to, before you even meet them. Like you get people that have these relationships online with people they've never met.
That is actually true, you know. I've been on a date, not even McDonald's to get McFlurry. Like
this is what I mean. So dating is just not like I feel like people have more. Like, oh, let's just chill out, come to mine, or let's just do... And then by the time they're seeing each other, then they start dating. Like going out and doing things. So, whereas before it was like the other way around. You go out...
First, and then you get
cozier and cozier. Yeah. So...
I think that's a bang-on answer, you know. I can't even fault that.
It's spot on.
That's 10 out of 10.
It's spot on.
Go on.
Okay, so I'm just going to give it an instance. I went on a date.
Yeah. I love it, man. He's like, I've been on a...
I went on a date, but... we went for drinks.
Okay.
But this is what I'm saying. I've got second guessing myself now. So obviously you said about coming over in it before. Usually I'll do that.
Okay.
So why did I take this one on a date before and then So I went back the traditional way.
So you took him out on a date, then you said come over. But then that means obviously your first date was the date was good then. Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying you went on a date first and then you said come?
Yeah. So he has done the traditional way. I think
that means the vibes are good, so you feel comfortable having a space.
Exactly.
But usually it's the other way around.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
So I'm second guessing. I'm asking myself, why did I do that?
Did you like her a lot?
She's nice to look at.
Oh,
Okay.
she thought, alright, on the date, come back, come closer.
But the personality weren't great.
Nah, personality sick.
But you just knew in your head that she weren't going to be wifey.
I don't know.
Oh, she could be.
Yeah. She might be watching. You never know. But okay, so you have done. Yeah, you've done it. I agree. I think the traditional way is a good way because I think you're both in a neutral space as well, so no one feels the type of way. If a girl comes over to your house straight away, it's not that they might feel the type of way, but obviously they're in your space, so you're comfortable straight away.
She's agreed to go.
Yeah, but she's agreed to go, so she's kind of just confident anyway in her own ability.
Yeah.
But I think doing it traditional way would be a better way of doing it. However, I agree with both of you that you can just nowadays say, "Do you want to come over?"
I feel like
and chill,
doing
and
it the
that can
traditional
escalate.
way, it stops the whole "what are we" scenario coming about.
What?
Not that I've ever had to
going
answer
on
that.
a date and doing it properly stops the whole.
What are we? Because if someone's consistently taking you out on dates, you're thinking, oh, right, this person likes to spend time with me. Whereas someone's just saying, come over all the time, like, you're convenient to them, innit? Like, you can be convenient to them.
Yeah.
So then
some
girls might think, or some guys might think, oh, right, like, I'm always at their house.
The way
like,
I'm taking this in and using it is mad.
I'm actually.
I've never been in that position. I've never had to ask someone like, what are we? Because I don't spend time with people that like.
You don't want to invest your time.
Yeah, like if I'm spending time with you, it's because obviously I want to, but obviously this is just being around girls and whatever. You see all the time, like all the jokes on Twitter, like, "Oh, what are we?" And then he laughs or he says, "Oh, we're humans" or whatever. But it's like I feel like traditional dating would kind of bring that.
Yeah,
because you'd be more.
I think traditional traditional dating is gonna just get worse though. I think it's gonna go more out the window the more time goes on because more things are happening. And like
social media
dating websites,
as well,
that one there where you hit me there, relationships online, people have never even met and they're having full on relationships. They actually feel like they love the person.
Yeah.
Even when I watched that program Catfish and MTV,
this is what I'm saying.
Loved them. They actually loved them. They never met them. Everything.
Sending them money.
Yeah, sending them money.
Bare money as well, paying their bills, their phone, their car, everything.
Mad. Hat nearly come off again, people.
Like, everything.
It's actually true. So. But I think if traditional dating come back, I think that would be the best way of doing it. But
100%.
The fact is, that's not actually going to really happen now. It's just their preference, basically. It's the people's preference in that
It's
that
all
situation.
about
perceptions.
Yeah, and then morals and just the way you carry yourself. It's all down to the individual, isn't it?
I've got another question.
So have I.
My one's better though.
Go on, crack on.
Cool. So if you feel like you're punching,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Never.
So just say that you are, Like,
yeah.
I think this girl's fucking pain.
Yeah.
But you saying come over?
What is this before I've even arranged anything? So it's either first date or come over.
Yeah.
So she's just come and you've realised how painful.
Oh, do you know what? It would depend on.
Oh, mate!
I'm thinking I need to think of the right answer here.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you know what?
Don't say the wrong thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing traditional thing. I'm not.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is this the first time you've met her or before you?
Before,
before I met her and I'm punching, I'm doing it traditional way because I think it would look good on me to look like I'm actually proper interested.
You're trying to make yourself look.
Trying to look good. Yeah, I'm doing it traditional way. And also, if you then saw me, because I might be punching, but then she could see me and then be like, I'm not as great as what she thought. Then at least we're kind of a neutral ground. It's not. Yeah, it's not. At least it's not around my. At least it's not around my house. I'm just feeling bare awkward. Nah. So if I was punching, because I didn't think of that. Obviously, people punching, of course. Then I'll do it traditional way. Okay. A question in general then. So just going away from it. Obviously, if we went on a date, you might say to me, "I'm going on a date," or you might say to your girls, "You're going on a date." So what's the first thing you would talk about with your friends when you've been on a date?
As I come back from the date.
Yeah, so it could be, or when you conversate with someone.
I don't talk to anyone whilst on a date because I feel like texting your friends.
Unless it's like after the date. Once you got home, whatever you're doing, and then you speak to the girls. What do girls talk about after a date?
Do you know what? I feel like my girl group is very different because we're like...
Private?
No, not private.
Okay.
No, we talk about those things,
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
not like, did he pay? Like, did he do this? We're like, did you have a nice time first and foremost? Like, they usually ask me, like, the first thing is like, did you have a nice time?
You said that asked, did you pay?
That's mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. After that, if I say no, I guess they'll be like, oh, why?
Okay.
Like, did you like him? Like, why did you not have a good time?
They're actually interested.
Yeah, this is why I say my friends are a bit different, because I've
friends
seen group
interested.
chats that are a bit wild.
Yeah,
So,
it's not about that. It could be about, like, do you know anyone, like, I think, well, to be fair, there's girls that probably just say to someone, did you pay? Where did you go?
Yeah.
What did he wear? Like, there could be them questions that are just not even actually interested in the date. It's like, okay,
is he an F-boy?
Yeah,
Cool. Because I know what boys ask. Would a girl ask, did you beat?
No, my friends wouldn't ask me that because they know me. So.
Okay, but I bet girls do ask each other.
Yeah,
Other
they
girls.
must.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially if you stay in a hotel.
But I feel like that's something girls would talk about before, because girls chat in it. So if they
Well,
were going to, and like, I'm going to a hotel, are you going to beat him?
Yeah, they'll preempt it.
It'll be more of a conversation. If it happened, how did it happen? If it didn't, why didn't it happen? Like, it would be girls. I feel like girls talk to their friends a lot. So if that was going to happen, definitely it would be in
be a preempt thing. Yeah, girls know they plot their things in their head. They know. Okay, because what we would ask, I'm not like we would actually say, did you beat? Straight, I'm not even gonna. It sounds so generic.
That is so awful.
No, I wouldn't. Okay,
so
no. But it wouldn't. Let me. It wouldn't be my first question.
Yeah, that's what I was
it wouldn't be like my first question. I'd actually say, okay, like, how was she? Was the vibes good? Was she funny? I think being funny is massively important.
Extremely important.
It's
If
so
you're
important.
not funny, you've got to
It's so
go
important.
in the bin.
And then I think the killer question is, would you see them for a second date?
What if they're not funny?
No. So that's what I'm on about questions I'd ask my boy. So I'm like, were they funny? I'd be like, obviously I would say, did he beat? It depends. If you come back, obviously I know he didn't. But if you went somewhere, or he's saying, like, you went for a meal, then obviously he ain't going to do it. But I'll ask, did he beat? Would you see him for a second date? Was she funny? And do you think she's wifey, or just a quick thing?
Yeah, like,
basically.
Yeah, you see it again.
What else would you ask? It's not a questionnaire. It's just a quick, get the bullet points.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Did you beat?
First and foremost.
Yeah, was it good? How did it go? Like,
Yeah.
Was she funny? Did she look what she...
Yeah. Did she look like, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Straight, yeah.
Like, did you get along? And they just,
Yeah, that's it really. But other than that, I think we've covered loads of topics. I think we've smashed it.
Yeah, it was good.
To be honest, even if there's something, we can always come back to topics anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
How have you felt coming on the show for the first time?
It was good. It was interesting.
It's good, isn't it?
Looking back at this video, taking my notes.
Yeah. You know what? I can't even lie. I'm actually going to say, because you're the first guest part of it, and we're going to have so many episodes. It's actually been great having you on there.
Thanks for having me.
It's been really good. We're definitely going to get you on again.
Dropping gems.
Yeah, I like it. I think a few.
I don't want to come back now. I feel like I'm doing too much.
You're gonna get messages like, "Why did you say that?" But honestly, I think we spoke about so many different things that loads of people are gonna relate to this anyway, and then they're gonna be talking to themselves, thinking what they'll do in them scenarios, and that's what we want to do. So yeah, like I said, obviously me and Ty, two Ties talk. We've had Keeley on today. We're gonna get people on, maybe not every week, but we're gonna get people on here and there for the right topics. And then we just want to say, if you've got any ideas, just keep sending them through, because we've actually got a massive list now. And like I said, we're going to do them every week. So yeah, just keep supporting, keep sharing, and we're going to go from there. So from me, Ty and Keeley, done.
Peace.